everybody? Welcome to Wrestle Rampage. I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
And today we're going to be doing not WWE. This is ECW. One Night Stand 2006. This is the DVD review for you guys.
Yes.
As we chug along on the ECW train, or the WWE train, as you want to call it. This is the WWE/ECW 2006 retrospect for the DVD reviews. ECW One Night Stand 2006 was held June 11th, 2006. It is sponsored by X-Men, the official game.
Yeah, you know ECW didn't have sponsors.
No, not at all.
He's telling you.
I know that, but well, the event was sponsored by them.
Yeah, I don't see why.
Because because Vince had the money for it. That's
probably.
Why. And the theme song was a theme that was 5 years old at the time.
Yep.
In Bodies by Drowning Pool. Don't get me wrong, great song.
Great song, but it's 5 years old.
Yeah, you know, Bodies came out in 2001, 2002, and it's the theme song for a 2006 pay-per-view. Yeah. It was at the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Good song.
Yeah, great song. At the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York, New York.
Yep.
As you guys know, ECW did go to the Hammerstein Ballroom when they were the original ECW.
Yeah, it's a small-ass building.
It is a small-ass building, especially for a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I think there was only like...
This is the second time they went there, right?
Well, no, this is the first time, but... Well, they did go for the first ECW last year, for 2005, the first ever one, yeah. But as far as for that year, that was the only time they went there. But we'll go ahead and get started with the review. There was no heat match or any like dark matches or nothing. Paul Heyman comes out and says that says the famous line. Tommy, what is it?
The new breed has been unleashed.
That's right. The new tribe of Extreme has risen again.
Yep.
And as you guys know,
and don't forget that sweet ass new breed unleashed.
Yeah, the new breed unleashed. You guys know that shortly, and I mean shortly right after
this
ECW,
pay-per-view.
Yeah, right after this pay-per-view.
They get a TV deal with Sci-Fi.
That's right, ECW on Sci-Fi.
And to be honest, 2006 ECW sucked.
Yeah. I mean, 2006 was
when you had the zombie, it fucking sucked. Okay, I'm talking about the premiere fucking episode.
Yeah, it was kind of awful.
It was fucking awful.
And then Paul Heyman says says thank you, and you hear thank you, Paul, for the crowd. And I'll be honest with you, the crowd was very vocal during this pay-per-view. And we get the first match when Tazz comes out.
Tazz representing ECW.
That's right. Versus Jerry the King Lawler, who was representing Raw.
Yep, representing Monday Night Raw.
Now, when Lawler comes out, he goes to Joey Styles.
Oh, no, I gotta say this. When Lawler came out, the crowd was saying this to Lawler, you suck dick.
Yeah, you suck dick. You suck dick.
They were telling Lawler he sucks dick, okay? And then he goes over to Joey Styles.
As you guys know, before that, Joey
Styles was on Raw as the commentator.
And he quit.
Went to ECW. And Jerry Lawler went over to Joey Styles, slaps the taste out of his mouth.
And his glasses went flying. And as Lawler's coming down to the ring, and he gets in the ring, Joey Styles ends up jumping on Lawler. And well,
then Jerry Lawler's about to do a pile driver on Joey Styles, and all Tazz did was go under Tazz mission, and Jerry Lawler gets choked out. Quick match.
Oh yeah, it was kind of bullshit. Let's just be honest.
And it was a quick one too.
Oh yeah, as soon as Tazz put on the Tazz mission.
Yeah. Well, he didn't tap out. He passed out. But
well, it doesn't really matter.
The match sucked.
Anyway, one move matches suck ass.
Yeah.
So, pretty much when you think about it...
And by the way, Tazz wasn't wearing his gear, by the way. He was wearing a fucking jersey and some sweatpants.
And he had the fucking tape on.
Yeah.
Then right after the match...
But the stripes weren't white, they were orange.
Of course they were orange.
But
But and then of course right after that, Tazz goes to commentary with Joey Styles.
Yep, right after that.
So you see him with the goddamn "fuck the world" tape on there. Let's do commentary on that shitty ass table that they had.
Their fucking commentary table was Bush League.
It was kind of like our table right here, Bush League.
This is how the ECW table was right here.
Except it was actually made out of wood, not plastic.
Yeah, it's made out of wood, not plastic.
Then we actually have a match between Randy
Now
Orton.
we have a good match.
Yeah. Raw's Randy Orton takes on ECW's Kurt Angle. Now, leading up to this, Angle said that he's looking for somebody to challenge him for one night stand, and Orton comes out, RKO's him, and says,
"I'll challenge you.
I want to challenge you." And it's funny how Orton comes out because you hear the fucking crowd.
The crowd's booing him out the building. There's one kid punches Randy Orton in the arm, and Randy Orton looks at him, "Won't you hit me in the face?"
Yeah, hit me in the face.
And the kid was pussy, by the way.
Yeah.
And here comes Kurt Angle out.
Crowd goes wild.
Crowd goes wild. He goes through 50 million brands.
Yeah.
In 2006,
he started on Raw.
He started on Raw.
SmackDown.
And he was SmackDown. Now he's ECW.
And the worst part is we're only 6 months into the year of 2006.
Yeah.
And he's already been on all 3 brands.
Yes. This was a good match between Randy Orton and Kurt Angle, though.
It was a
very good match.
But in the end, Kurt Angle gets him in the ankle lock, and Orton taps out.
Yep, Orton taps out, and the crowd goes crazy. Angle won.
That's right. And then we get calm the crowd down, kind of like the Tazz and Jerry Lawler match. We get the FBI of Tony Mamaluke.
Tony Mamaluke and Nunzio, and they got Big Guido, whoever the fuck he was.
I don't remember Big Guido.
I was looking for Big Sally Graziano.
Yeah, Big Sal Graziano is who we thought was going to come out.
But no, we get Big Guido. It's like, who the fuck is this Big J, bro?
And the FBI takes on the team of Yoshihiro Tajiri and Super Crazy.
Unlikely tag team, but they both know each other very well from facing each other.
Yes, they do.
So they could make a good tag team, which they did, actually.
They did.
And this was, to me, it was a pretty decent tag match. Wasn't the best in the world, but it was an okay tag match.
But ended with the FBI doing a double fisherman suplex on Yoshihiro Tajiri.
And beats him.
And then
we got the latest draft pick from Raw here. Or SmackDown, where the fuck Big Show was from.
Raw, I think.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, Raw.
Raw. I didn't really give a fuck, really.
The bullshit head-to-head fucking battle royal that they had.
Fucking Big Show was on Raw, and then he takes off the fucking shitty shirt. And it's ECW, and then he throws Randy Orton over, blah, blah, blah.
But the newest contracted wrestler for ECW, the Big Show, comes out.
Yeah, and he beats the hell out of the FBI, Super Crazy, Tajiri, and fucking Big Guido, and then he goes up on the goddamn stairs, does this, and then goes in the goddamn locker room. That's about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And then we see JBL. He's on one of the balconies in the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Yep, and he's from New York, and he goes, "What the hell are you got? Why are you having an ECW show
in my town?"
And fucking everyone goes, "You suck dick, you're a faggot," and all this, saying bad shit to JBL.
And JBL,
and everyone did call him a faggot on there.
Yeah, they did.
It was pretty brutal with the crowd on JBL.
JBL also said, talk about ECW being this shitty promotion, and crappy ass wrestling, and he goes, last year I beat the hell out of that fat blue bastard,
the blue meanie.
Yeah. If you guys remember the 2005 ECW One Night Stand, he actually did. He bloodied Blue Meanie up pretty bad too, and then he curses Kurt Angle and Big Show and all
saying
these.
We made them and all.
Why the hell these WWE guys turned their backs and go to the ECW for?
Calling it Bush League and all this.
And then pretty much the crowd just tells suck dick, and then that was pretty much it for that, and JBL leaves. Then we get an Extreme Rules match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
On an ECW show.
Yeah. World Heavyweight title match.
Rey Mysterio, who's the champion, and I will say this, Rey actually dressed up
like his 95 when he was in ECW.
He had the
and Rey Mysterio is from SmackDown.
Yes.
And he's defending the World Heavyweight Championship against the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, death-defying Sabu. ECW Sabu.
And
the match was going pretty good.
It was.
It was going pretty good until
the spot.
Rey Mysterio was on the table, and he gets up, and Sabu DDTs him on the table.
Yeah. And
the table breaks, and here comes these fucking shitty doctors. And here comes this one doctor. This guy looked fucking...
With the purple glove.
With purple gloves. He looked like an idiot. And he goes, the referee goes, can they fight? No, they can't fight no more. End it.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
This ain't ECW.
No, they can't compete. It's over.
Like, what the fuck is this? This ain't ECW. Goddamn, who gives a fuck? Sabu's been through worse.
Yeah.
Goddamn, and
he cut his bicep on barbed wire.
All he did was
tape it up.
Yeah. But no, they can't go through this fucking match.
with a shitty table spot.
Yeah, with a shitty fucking table spot, and they can't go through this fucking match. So the match sucked because of that.
Yeah. It was going good till the table spot, and the fucking doctor, no, they can't compete. It's over. I was like, what
so
the
it
fuck?
ended in a fucking no contest.
And they're both carried out.
And of course, the crowd was living on this fucking match. They were like, bullshit, bullshit, and all this.
Yes. And both men were carried to the back.
Yeah, and the crowd's like, bullshit.
Now, we actually have, honestly, let's just be honest, it was the best match of the night.
This was the best match of the night, yes.
It is an Extreme Rules match. And it is a intergender match as well. But we have Mick Foley and Edge with Lita.
Representing Raw
To take on ECW's Terry Funk, Tommy Dreamer, and Beulah McGillicuddy.
Yes. And this match was fucking great.
Yes.
This was the best match, to me, of ECW One Night Stand 2006.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Funk and Tommy Dreamer and Beulah versus Mick Foley, Edge, and Lita. That match was fucking great. And I loved Terry Funk when he's, oh, my eye! My eye! My eye! Oh, Mick, you are a son of a bitch!
But, you know, because Mick Foley came out with the hardcore title.
Yeah, saying we were hardcore.
Yeah, we were hardcore.
Even though WrestleMania 22, that was the best match of the night.
Yeah, it was. And then they stole the show at ECW One Night Stand.
Yeah.
2006.
Yeah, they did.
But Mick Foley and Edge are co-hardcore champions.
Yep.
And Terry fucking Tommy Dreamer was like, oh, you guys don't know what hardcore is. You know, and that's how this match actually came about.
It was great.
It was a great match.
They had this fucking board wrapped in barbed wire, like a fucking 2x4 or whatever the fuck it was. This was like a fucking big fucking...
Probably plywood.
Yeah, plywood. And it was wrapped in barbed wire. And fucking Terry Funk had his flaming branding iron. And fucking... And Mick Foley was on fire.
Yes, he was.
And then he hits him with the branding iron and he goes through on the fucking barbed wire platform. And fucking...
Edge ends up knocking Terry Funk into the damn thing, too.
And Terry Funk goes in there with Mick. And then fucking Edge got fucking wrapped in barbed wire by Tommy Dreamer in a crossface. I was like, holy shit.
Yes.
This was a great fucking match.
Lita and Beulah didn't do really
much. Lita and Beulah didn't really do that much in this match. It was mainly just Tommy Dreamer and Terry Funk.
Until the end. Until the end.
Yeah, until the end.
When Edge spears Beulah.
Yeah.
And it is intergender. You can pin anybody in the match.
And fucking, I like the referee when he's going to pin Beulah. Remember, what the fuck you doing?
He got her like missionary position.
Yeah.
And has her legs over her head, and he humps her.
He's doing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he goes 1, 2, 3, and then fucking
Edge and Mick Foley and Lita win it.
That's right.
But my favorite at the end is Terry Funk in the barbed wire. Get me out!
Well, see, during that entire spot, Mick stuck out there, fucking Terry stuck out there in the fucking barbed wire. And nobody's helping him.
Edge helped Mick Foley out of the barbed wire. And Terry's still in the barbed wire.
And he's like, cut me out!
And fucking Terry, help me out!
Cut me out!
Get the pliers!
Cut me out! And then,
it was a great
carry out, and that was pretty much it of that.
And the crowd loved it.
Oh yeah, it was the best match of the night. Let's just be honest. Then we have, honestly, this is more of an underrated match. It was actually a decent match.
Yes, it was.
When Balls Mahoney takes on Masato Tanaka.
Yes, former ECW Tag Team Champions.
Yes, they are. And of
this
course, when Balls Mahoney comes out, balls. And, well, he's not using the real theme. He's using his shitty WWE theme.
Yeah.
But,
and Masato Tanaka comes out with some generic music.
Yeah, he does.
So he did.
He did. And, I mean, the match wasn't that long.
The match wasn't that long, and but it was a great match. It was very physical. Balls Mahoney hits Masato Tanaka with a big, stiff chair shot.
Oh, yeah.
And beats him 1, 2, 3.
The fucking chair was bent over Masato Tanaka's head.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was the end of that match.
It was a pretty brutal fucking chair shot. I was like, fuck. God, that looked like it hurt.
Oh, it did.
So Balls Mahoney ends up winning that match. I was like, wow, I figured Masato Tanaka was going to win. I'll be honest with you. And then we get a little simmer down the crowd for the main event.
We get Monday Night Raw's Eugene.
Yes. He comes out and says that he loves ECW.
And fucking... He
has a poem.
Yeah, has a poem. Reads his poem out and Creep will cry, this is bullshit. And fucking shitting on it. And then the Sandman comes out. And he's smoking the cigarette, of course. And he's
drinking the beers.
Then he comes out, fucking Eugene's like, hi, Sandman, all this. And Sandman goes, let me cane your ass. so he canes him and they run to the back. That was about the end of that.
he grabbed a kendo stick from a...
Yeah, and he grabbed a kendo stick from a fan and started doing the double kendo stick on him. And then they both run out.
Which, I'll be honest with you, like, I mean, I understand that's what Sandman is known for,
But he didn't have a match.
Sandman didn't even have a fucking match on the show. An ECW original that was actually a big star in ECW, and you guys, and the biggest thing you could do is have him have a little bullshit segment with Eugene. Like, you could have done better with that, or put him in a match or something.
You could have put him and Eugene in a match. There you go.
That would have been better than what the little bullshit that they had there going on. And of course, that simmered down the crowd. And then we get the main event.
The main event of ECW One Night Stand.
Extreme Rules match for the WWE Championship when John Cena takes on Rob Van Dam, who was Mr. Money in the Bank.
John Cena representing Raw, and Rob Van Dam representing ECW.
And Rob Van Dam said at ECW One Night Stand, I'm going to turn in my Money in the Bank. And this is unheard of at this point because there was only two, Edge and Rob Van Dam, and Edge turned his in after a match.
Yeah.
Rob was the first one to actually turn it in and said where he was going to turn it in at, and he actually did. And Rob says, well, I'm going to do it at my, at a place that I feel comfortable doing it at, ECW One Night Stand.
Yes.
And, of course, you see the sign during the whole show, if Cena wins, we riot.
Yeah.
And Rob Van Dam comes out, Cena comes out, and, of course, Cena gets booed by the fans.
Yep.
And
I enjoy it. Cena throws the shirt out, the fan threw it right back.
4 times.
4 times.
He threw it out to the crowd.
This security guard grabs John Cena's shirt, wipes his ass with it, and throws it back and says, fuck you, Cena.
Yeah,
and Cena just throws the shirt out to the fucking floor.
Yeah, and during this, Cena's been getting flipped off by fans. Fuck you, Cena. Fuck you, Cena.
You can't wrestle.
Yeah, they had a lot of crowd.
You can't wrestle. And then one says, you same old shit, same old shit, same old shit, same old shit. And, well, Cena ends up punching out the ref. Yep.
During that time, which is kind of stupid, that you punch out the ref because it
is Extreme Rules.
It is Extreme Rules, anything goes. There was a person that came from underneath the ring in a jacket and a helmet.
Yeah.
spears John Cena through a table.
Yes.
And he takes off the helmet, and it was Edge.
And the crowd popped and they said, "Thank you, Edge. Thank you, Edge. Thank you,
and
Edge."
It's funny how Edge took it off and he went.
And then my favorite, "You can't see that."
Yeah. You can't see that. And then he
in the crowd, "Thank you, Edge." And then fucking my favorite Joe Styles, "Capitalize, Rob. We'll take it."
Yeah, Rob's looking around, and Rob gets on the turnbuckle. Five-star frog splash.
No referee, and then here comes Paul Heyman out. "Rob, come." 1, 2, 3, and Rob Van Dam is the new WWE champion.
Which he said if he was going to win the WWE Championship, he was going to rechristen it as the ECW Championship.
Yes.
But you guys will find that out soon enough,
yes.
What happens with that. And the ECW crew comes out.
Yep.
Big celebration. Rob goes through the fans. He goes to his wife, Sonya.
Which is way up in the balcony.
Yeah, which is way up in the balcony. Hugs her, kisses her, goes back down.
Celebrates with the ECW guys.
Having some beers.
Yep.
And fades to black. WWE logo into the ECW.
End of ECW One Night Stand 06.
Now, with ECW One Night Stand, they do have some extras.
Yes.
We have the Battle Royal for WWE versus ECW head-to-head, which ended up Big Show and Kurt Angle were the last ones in there, which ECW won.
Orton.
Well, Randy Orton got eliminated, but the last one that got eliminated was Randy Orton. All that was left was Kurt Angle and Big Show, so ECW won.
Yeah.
Then we have post-match, post-show fan comments with a lot of the fans.
Saying how they enjoyed the show and everything like that, blah, blah, blah.
And then we have the opening segment to the premiere episode of ECW on Sci-Fi where Rob comes out with Paul Heyman. New tribe of Extreme has risen again.
Yeah.
And how they're going to, take over. And then here comes Edge.
He says he's looking forward to facing them in vengeance.
That's right. And then Edge spears him.
Then John Cena from behind attacks Edge. And then Rob and then Cena started beating up on Edge, throwing each other off. And then Edge runs off.
That's pretty much the end of that.
Yeah.
Now I'm pretty sure it came with everybody, but I'm not for sure. But ECW One Night Stand actually came with this disc, and also the first ever original ECW pay-per-view of Barely Legal.
Yes.
I'm not sure if that came with everybody's, but it came with mine. I'm pretty sure it came with everybody's though. But we're not reviewing Barely Legal. Actually, we did review Barely Legal a long time ago, so you guys can go watch that. But that was ECW One Night Stand 2006. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and be totally honest here. The first ECW One Night Stand was better in 2005.
I have to agree.
The only good matches I've really enjoyed was Rob and Cena, Mick Foley, Edge, and Lita versus Terry Funk, Tommy Dreamer, and McGillicuddy.
Yeah, them are the only two matches I enjoyed.
And Orton and Angle.
Yeah, so 3 matches. If you want to put an extra one, Boss Mahoney and Masato Tanaka.
But that was a decent match.
Yeah.
The rest of them weren't that good at all. So, especially with the bullshit ending with Mysterio and Sabu. Now, that was horseshit. But, if you guys enjoyed the review for ECW One Night Stand 2006...
give it a thumbs up!
Give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to come back because we are going to be doing WWE Vengeance 2006.
Yes.
So make sure you guys come back for that. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Hit that subscribe button to one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know